Hey guys, it's me again, and I'm back with my promise that I made a last video, but I deleted because it was really cringy. So, before everything starts, I want to say sorry for my voice, but my throat kind of hurts and I cannot speak very loudly. So you have to be stuck with my demonic voice for 20 minutes. I am really sorry. But like I said, I made a promise last video that I will create my own Little Nightmares characters. I just really love these games, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's make myself own patch of characters. So as you can see, I am starting with the poses. I'm sure you saw that I deleted one of the poses because I fucking hated it, and I redrew it. So, as you can see, I'm making this strange ass lines. I wanted to put them as mark to show that one of the character is much more taller. So I have to apologize again that I'll be saying this and that character for a few minutes. I will come up with the name. I will say the name. Don't worry. Just bear with me. So you can see my great anatomy is just fucking perfect. So what I had in mind at first was I will not make them look exactly like Mono and Six because the community will bash my head and say that I'm a fangirl or something. So I had to come up with something that was different. Now, I really do love the character of Mono, and I was like, I can't let this go. So I will have one of the characters wearing a paper bag, but I was going to change the way this paper bag looked. Okay, for the second character, I wanted to make them look tougher, so I decided to give them a stick. The best way to show that your character is tough, just give him a sharp stick, why not? Actually, the stick came as an idea from my last video because there I had this OC character with a stick in hand, so I was like, yeah, why not give the stick to this one? Now, rearranging the characters and starting with the rough outlines, I think that was called. Yes. So again, I'm starting with the character that I am representing, like Mono with the paper bag, but of course I will change it. For example, I'm gonna roughen it up. I'm gonna make it look like it's gone through hell. For example, give this black splotch on the eye, turn off the bag, give it some patches here and there, and give this cricket position because I don't know. So I imagine this character has escaped from the hospital. That's why they are wearing this hospital gown that I come up with. Actually, a hospital gown slash clothes. I'm sorry. And for the second character, I just pop out my other character from the video. At first I was like, should I just make it the same? But I looked at it and I was like, nah, let's make something more original than this. So I was actually planning to making them both females, but actually this fella over here looks more and more like a boy than a girl, and I'm starting to doubt myself that this character will be a female in the future. But yeah, for this character over here, I imagine them living like the same situation as Six, like being quote unquote adopted, not so much the meaning of the world, by a hunter, and let's say they have much more of a clothing. because as you will see in the final results, the other character with the paper bag has only the hospital clothes, while this one has like a little jacket on them and of course a stick. Now the hair, oh my god, the hair, I would never draw the hair the same way ever again. I suck at redrawing one thing the same, trust me. I just wanted to try this like a trend from TikTok. I have no idea what I did, but I like the hair. Again, it looks like more like a boy's hair than a girl's, but I still like it. And again, I probably won't draw it the same way ever again. Actually, you can tell that it looks like an anime hairstyle. So I played around rearranging the characters a little bit. I don't know why. So after playing around a little bit with the characters, he came up with an idea for the girl with the paper bag. I'm sorry if I call you this. To have a secondary hat like a tin can, because if you remember, and I'm sure you do, in Little Nightmares 2 you collect these cute hats for Mono, and I was like, why not my girl have a second hat that it's like it's a thin can. And again, I am ruffling up the thin can, like giving it this scratch on the eye. I don't know how you can say it. And here is where I decided to give my other character the jacket, the rough up jacket, to give it more like the look that they have more clothing again, because they live with a hunter, and I'm sure the hunter will give some clothes to this child. And here comes the part that I am really bad in, and that's the line art. Again, I'm starting from my precious paper girl. Okay, I should probably say the names that I am planning on. I'm planning to name them 4 and 7. Now, before anyone jumps at me and say, "Oh, you're copying 7 from the DLC, from the first Little Nightmares." No. Let me tell you this. So at first I was planning to make the Little Nightmares character based on my other OC, Skating and Carrie, but I was like, no, I have done this a lot of times, so I was like, I'm gonna go a little bit more original. So I first of the thing that I thought I was gonna name them 4 and 5. If you don't catch what I'm going, 4 and 5 are our, like, me and my friends and my bestie favorite characters from the Umbrella Academy. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna name them like 4 and 5, and after that search the numbers like in different languages. But then another friend of mine, Nikki, watched the Little Nightmares after me, and after that I was like, shit, my friend Carrie, I'm sorry, I gotta put Nikki, so I decided to put the name 7. Okay, so fun fact for the rest of the video over here, I made it, I think, 9 p.m. nighttime, because my mom called me to do some work, and after that I lost some motivation, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish it tonight. So in a 9 p.m. nighttime, I sat down, and I think around midnight I was finished around that time. Okay, so after finishing the line work, I kind of played around with the canvas for God knows how long. I think it was like 2-3 minutes real time. I don't know. In the end, I I just gave up and I just went on Google and searched some hospital clothes. Now I know that hospital clothes are blue in color and I think green, but that's for the surgeons color. But I just wanted to make sure that I got some things right. So I found like two images that I liked and I downloaded it and popped them on the canvas later. And here comes one of the hardest parts that I thought it was going to be easy. So I really thought it was gonna be easy, just plop down the blue color and just a pattern of sort, but nah, it wasn't. So actually you can see here that I came up with what I wanted to give our character 7 over here. It was like their eye, because I imagined having a scene with them where their eye was showing and was like, yeah, why not give them an eye? Alright, so back at coloring, the most frustrated part that I had to do. So with this outfit, I went through several variations of blue and even a green at one point. I don't know, none of the colors that I chose look great. Like this one, it was too light, and I was like, nah. I thought the stripes maybe will fix it, but looking back at it right now, it didn't look very good. Actually, in the end, it's not looking good either, because it looks like a pajamas more than a hospital gown. So yeah, you can see I tried a darker color. I thought it was great, but later on, as you will see, I did not like it. And I finally gave up on the blue. Was like, okay, I'm gonna try the green. And again, it sucked. Yeah, it sucked. And I was like, fuck, I cannot decide. I was like, fuck it, let's go with this one. And actually, an idea again came in mind and actually reverse the colors, be like gray blue, not blue and gray. And again, I thought of using it like this, just reverse the colors. Like this should be gray and blue, and the under part blue and gray. But again, it looked really bad, and I didn't wanted to use more than 2 colors. Actually, I forgot to say that, but I made myself a rule that I have to use maximum of 3 or 2 colors for outfit. Actually, it was more like 2 colors for an outfit if we don't count the color of the hair. You know what? Freak it. I will just put the simple bluish color, the stripes, and just finish with it already. I don't want to spend much more time because I was getting frustrated and I didn't want to leave this project unfinished. So yeah, after debating a lot, actually, I don't know how much time I was debating, maybe again 5 minutes or something. And yeah, so as you can see here, I opened one of the frames from my old video just to pick up some skin color and the color of the back from Mono. Again, I did not want to copy it, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pick up the colors. And for Mono's paperback, I decided to make it like much more lighter color. And to be honest, coloring the hat, it was really fun for me. Actually, I love the way it came out. I really enjoyed it. Again, the scratch eye does not look pretty good, but it's still okay. Okay, so we finally move on to the other character. Yay! Finally, I should have started with them because I knew what color palette I wanted to have, like a greenish, yellowish color palette. I came up with this like green and yellow stuff because I imagined a hunter, for example, a hunter having this color of a choice to camouflage with his surroundings. And of course, you cannot forget the stick. The stick, it's important. Like I said before, this character was at first going to be an inspiration for my friend, but after that, Nikki came, and the hair color is like a mixture between both of them because my friend has a lighter brown hair and Nikki has black hair. So it was like, let's put the hair color in the middle, somewhere in the middle, and just make it like this muddy brown color. Now for the eyes, I just picked two random colors. That's all, just two random colors, and oh my god, I just nailed it. Okay, so I'm putting down the colors because again, this is a reference sheet. Fun fact: I was thinking making the references like the reference sheet for the characters separated, but I was like, nah, I like it will be much more good to have them in one canvas than two different ones. Okay, just one question. I think I wrote tin can incorrect. Actually, I searched online to see how do you write tin can, but I was like, you know what, just leave it, and if someone finds out, just correct me. I'm bad in English, I'm sorry. Okay, so here comes the background. The background is just, it sucks. I do not really like it. I had no idea what to make the background. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like the inside of a wooden shed. Just to say one thing, the line that I created for the height of the characters, I really like that, and I wanted to leave it in the background. So after I done playing around with the shading, I just took a lighter color and just made this straight line across the whole background. Okay, so this wasn't planned, but I wanted to put some shading in there. I don't know why I wasn't planning on doing it, but the characters looked bland, and I was just like, okay, let's give them a little shadows here and there. Why not? Okay, while I am fixing some stuff here and doing the shading, I'm gonna say I'll be using these characters for my own Little Nightmares comic that I will be posting on my Instagram, and maybe dubbed it, like make this comic dubbed videos on YouTube's. I really like those. Okay, so here comes the long process of creating the names. So like I said before, I will be naming these characters 4 and 7, but I won't be calling them that. I will name them the number, how you pronounce it in different languages. So I just pop down the numbers first in Google Translate, and I open up a word file, yes, to write down the names that I kind of liked. And I didn't have any plans. I just played around with Google Translate for god knows how long. I went through several languages. To be honest, I didn't like any of the names that came out. So later, as you will see, I just went on Wikipedia and just searched the numbers there. And after another jump cut, you can see that I found some names that I liked. You can see that I found more names for 7 than I found for 4. Um, in the end, for let's say from the number 7, I just came to the conclusion that I like the name Pito. Pito, yeah, Pito, because it was simple, and I actually right then and there I decided to have the names to be short, like Mono and Six, to have like minimum of 4 or 3 words. So I thought that Pito was a good name for 7. So I was like, you know what? Let's put it that way. But as you can see, I made the mistake with 4 and choose like this kind of a long name. So after I looked at it for like few minutes, I was like, yeah, let's change the name. And over here, this is the big ass like list of names of the numbers in different languages. Like, holy shit, you can imagine that I spend a lot of time searching for names. So eventually I found this language named Nama, and the number 4, which is called in this language, is Haka, and I kind of like it. So I was like, you know what? Okay, let's use this one because it was short and it was much more simpler. And so, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, these are Haka and Pito, my own Little Nightmares characters. I like them. Looking back, I really like them. Now, I know someone will say that I'm copying 7 from the original game, but no, he or she, I'm not sure anymore. Okay, they have a completely different name. It's not 7, it's Pito. But anyway, again, if you're asking yourself where I'm gonna be using this character, I'm gonna be using them for a comic that I have in mind. I will be posting the comic on my Instagram. So if you wanted to check it out, just go follow me. This is my Instagram over here. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm really glad these characters turned out the way I wanted them. I hope you like them too. I will start working on the comic maybe after I finish this video. I don't know when I will finish the first pages, because I'm starting school again, and I have no idea how much free time I'll have. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, and have a good day or night.